Wait, here, stop.
Shut the fuck
Here, we're gonna
up.
move.
Yeah,
No,
you guys move. You guys
I
move
don't
and
know
talk
what's-
about that.
I just popped in here like 6
Why
seconds
did
ago
the
and nothing even
conversation
makes
just
sense.
suddenly cease to exist when
There-
I joined?
There wasn't
What were you
really a
guys talking
conversation.
about?
Because about
Really?
I
Because
literally
how you're
just
being
popped.
bitchy.
Literally stopped mid-sentence.
Well, Dan's getting ready to tell you what we were talking about, so if you guys would feel free to move down. He doesn't. I guess he'd rather not do it in front of everyone.
I mean, we can discuss it, and but plain and simple, I have no clue what your issue is.
My issue?
Yeah.
When did this become my issue? The issue is
No, everything
that
you're
I
saying is
cannot
super personal.
stay.
Everything you're saying is
Because-
super personal.
Because the raid
And
team
that
is.
wasn't super personal. You guys flipped it around on me.
I'm not
Like,
flipping anything
None
on
of
you.
you have come at me with a buddy or can't you read
Oh.
or whatever. Like, it doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, he can't make Tuesday. We can't progress with a tank that doesn't know how to tank. So what is the compromise? That's all we want to know is like what we're gonna do.
I think the solution is presented, but it's kind of like one of those things where
Okay,
you,
what's the
you give the
solution
the solution is that unfortunately he can't tank then, and we have to fill the role. That's the solution. Because if there's 5 people that can't make it and 1 that can't make it, 5 is greater than 1.
Well,
so
they
5
made
wins.
it last week
Yeah, we
just fucking
started at 10
fine. So when
o'clock.
did that become an issue?
We started 45 minutes late almost. 2 people left early. So they were only there for about an hour and
I
45
thought you
minutes
said
or
we were
whatever.
gonna do this respectfully. What is up with the SpongeBob fucking memes?
I don't know. That's not. I don't even. That's not. Why are you associating everything everybody else does with me? I'm not doing any of this shit. I'm not telling people to come on here and type this shit. I know
I'm
these
not
people, but I'm not fucking.
Specifically, I'm addressing it to everybody that's in here.
There.
If we are going to talk about this respectfully, then why has it been an attack on Chastise and then SpongeBob memes? Like, let's just talk about it like adults.
Okay, we
Like, we
deleted
can't.
them.
What are we gonna do on Tuesday? Are we coming up, showing up tomorrow and raiding Mythic, or are we not? Like, what is the plan? If we are tomorrow, who are we gonna have tank for us? Because he can't make it.
Okay, so the issue is so much greater than that now, though, because I have 15 messages from you blowing me up, making everything sound like it's my fault, and then you're flipping it around saying that I'm blaming it on you. I read through all your messages in a respectful way because you typed them and spent the time, so I'm gonna read them. I send you a message which is being very diplomatic and trying to be extremely respectful for you, and actually sympathizing and saying, yeah, you're right.
She
But instead of
left,
you-
fam. She left, fam.
Regardless, everybody else can hear this too. And instead of her taking the time to read what I thoughtfully wrote out and was trying to be respectful and sympathizing with her, she says, I read the first few lines of that. I'm not going any further. I am not interested in getting gaslighted or having personal assaults made against me. And then continues to send 6 or 7 more messages talking shit about me, saying I'm not the one that's actually in charge and I'm not actually in charge of anything. How is that any?
Oh my god.
How is that? How is that?
I mean, reading PMs out loud is pretty, attacking her personally, bud.
How
don't
is
know.
that?
Definitely not tagging personally. Like not even
I
close.
didn't even read it out loud. I just said that I felt that
You literally just read it out loud. That's
Yeah, I did, but that was that was after she left.
I mean,
I mean,
and it's
if
you know
you-
it's
if you can't
evidence
figure it
too.
out,
Like
I
it's
don't
trying
know.
to
Dude,
it builds to a
dude,
point.
You can't tell me that what I just said right now. I'll even post up what I said. I don't mind posting what I said because everything I said I thought was incredibly respectful. I'm online all the time. I might not be on WoW because I have a fucking 380 character. I don't play in all. There's no other reason for me to be online. When I get in here, I sit in here for hours. Nobody fucking hops in the channel with me, and I'm here by myself. And then you guys hop in, and then there's like the 3 of you that hop in a different channel. You don't even say hi to me. What the fuck am I supposed to do?
I mean,
Invite myself down into your guys'
this
channel?
has happened multiple times.
your personal
we've hopped
channel?
into channels and people have left. So, I mean,
What are you talking about?
Real,
Not once has anybody ever hopped out of a channel because you guys joined, ever. And if it was once, that's completely anecdotal. It's not like a regular trending thing.
Hey, Chris.
Wait, he's in this channel? I need to leave.
Got him.
Yeah, I have that effect on people. I know.
Tommy,
Yo, what's up?
I went to my first. I was at work and some guy came in and he runs a fighting game meetup thing. on Mondays.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh shit, maybe I should go. And I went, and I thought I was just gonna get my ass kicked. I didn't get my ass kicked.
All right.
Like the thing with it is we know that it's one person, and yes, Fish is a tank and he's really integral to the raid team, but I don't see how it's an issue if someone fills for at least this raid tier until someone more experienced takes over.
I mean,
like how is that like we
here's
have
the
we
issue.
have
Here's the issue.
multiple tanks.
If there's no action being taken here, it's always excuse after excuse after fucking excuse. Fucking take some action for fucking once.
What do you mean take some action? Like I'm trying to talk through this.
If the tank's gonna be a problem, then get on your fucking job and recruit a tank. Is it not, are you not the recruiting officer? Are you not the recruiting officer? Yes or no?
What do you think I've been doing? Like I've made posts, I've done all of that. Like plus I don't think there's a reason to recruit anyone because we have
There's
four or
no
five
need-
tank ults in the guild, right?
There's no need to recruit everyone yet. We're still having a tank.
Right, Nez? Just real quick, we have 4 or 5 people that can tank. At
And
least for
alts?
this tier.
So you're gonna take an alt to mythic progression.
I mean, fuck, dude. Didn't you want to do a heroic run for some money? Fuck, get him geared in that. That shit's easy. Like you can just from Warfronts alone, I can get an ult to like 360.
Oh,
Like, it's
really?
not- it's not
I don't know
hard.
about that.
I mean, okay.
I
so
just
let's
did it twice.
so let's-
340 maybe.
let's
345 you're
let's
like,
take a poll. How often are people online to gear these fucking alts? Oh, only on during fucking raid days.
Well,
Riddle me that. How are we gonna gear these alts if people never are online?
I mean, then it's
Oh, darn.
if that's the case, then it's not even a case of ults. I've had multiple people PM me saying, "Hey, I can off tank. That's fine." For this tier, like that's whatever. Like it's not like tanking some insanely hard thing. You just hit taunt at a certain time interval for most of the bosses in Aldia. Like how is that an issue? Like I had Laz PM me. Sorry, Laz, to put you on thing. I can tank. I've had Clement said he could tank.
This is a
Red-
guy that says he's never tanked anything ever.
So it's not hard to teach
he's
someone.
he's tanked before. He
His
just hasn't
word.
tanked for
His
the...
word.
No,
Okay.
I'm putting it his.
Even
you
if
know,
you,
I
even
know
if
him, so
that's-
he's tanked. He's definitely tanked before this. It's just he hasn't tanked this raid or this expansion.
and
He's
even
tanked before.
And even if that's the case, it's not hard to teach. Right? It's not like tanking's fucking solo healing bosses or anything. Like there's only a couple bosses that are hard. Most of them are just switch.
I'd be willing to learn how to tank.
Yeah,
if it
see?
helps solve any kind of issue.
We
I'm
have
okay with that, and then we have Penta for like darkness and stuff.
Yeah, we have multiple people in the guild who are willing to change what they enjoy playing just to fit the guild standards.
I mean,
But
I
you
like
can't
Penta
ask-
Mythic
You
Plus.
can't ask people to change their own lives for stuff that they have already set up. Because we
I mean,
we
was-
agreed when we formed, when we combined, we had already agreed that Tuesday, Wednesday, and then you were like, okay, you know what? Let's do a poll. We did that first poll, and then people are coming out saying that's old news. It's not. It's from 2 weeks ago. Like whose schedule completely changes in 2 weeks?
That was before we got an answer from Fish.
Okay, still. Like,
So-
okay,
okay,
if that's the case,
So
here, look,
does
if
fuck
that's the
Fish then?
case,
Fuck Fish, is that what you're saying? Fuck Fish, he's a piece of shit.
honestly,
He
I'm
shouldn't
not
be
saying
here?
he's a piece of shit.
Yep, that's
When did
exactly
I
what
ever
we're
say
saying,
that?
Nez, because there's only 2 fucking choices. It's either choose him or fuck him, right? Jesus Christ, dude. It's not black and white.
Like
But
Fish,
if there's 5 other fucking people that can't do it, then it seems pretty obvious. I love Fish and I want him to be in here. But if that's the fucking choice, dude, come on. Are you serious? It's not personal. None of it's personal.
How long have you guys been merged? It's like a week.
Fucking 2 weeks, dude. I'm on every night when we raid. I'm on early. I'm on half an hour early, 45 minutes early. I play 1 or 2 other nights a week, do my +10. I'm always online then. I'm always on Discord. Anybody can message me on Discord any time of the day, and I'll message them back. None of these
same for
concerns
me.
have been brought to me ever. Beyond us discussing it at 3 o'clock in the morning when I have to go to work in 2 hours. And then her, I don't know what her problem is. Maybe she had a shitty day. I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt. But what she's saying, and I'm not gonna say what she's saying, but it's hurtful. Everything, all of it. It's unnecessary and it's hurtful.
Wait, whose fault?
So much so to a point where I feel like it doesn't even deserve a response because a lot of it's unjustified. It's all perception. All of that is just perceived personal attacks when none of it's personal. And somehow when somebody that was in my previous guild, somehow I'm like responsible for them and what they say because they're a grown ass adult, and somehow I have to be their father. I don't understand that either. And if she's so concerned about us having a split role, which we do, I don't have any fucking more power than y'all do. We agreed on that. Then why isn't she saying, hey, let's not, why isn't she controlling the conversation? Why aren't you controlling conversation and saying, hey, let's not be disrespectful? Why is it my responsibility if I'm not the one that fucking has the power? Can you explain that to me? If I'm not the one that's solely responsible, then why am I the one that has to be the responsible one to step in and say, hey, let's not disrespect each other? Why isn't that established right off the bat? I never once said in any of it that I was solely in charge, and I never thought that either. I made it very clear that, and I even messaged you, I said, dude, whatever you want to do for raid, I support your decision. That's all I said. And that's all I made clear to her. But somehow that turns into me making it the end-all be-all that I get to call the shots? No, I'm just saying that I'm with you on whatever you want to do, dude. How that gets flipped, I am lost. And his fish's shit is temporary, dude. If he can't raid this tier, fine, so be it. It's much bigger than that now, though, dude. Because I won't put up with that. That level of toxicity is fucking insane. And I'll send you the chat log if you don't trust me, if you don't believe me. And you can read through it. And I know you guys are close or whatever, right? But honestly, if you gave this a read and read through it, you would see how insane this is. This is a level in which I have never seen before.
If like the issue though is only fish, once again we have 5 different people that could step up and do that and teach them. Like once again, that's not hard. And if that's the case, then the question for the poll should have been different. It shouldn't have been what it said.
I mean, it's very clear. We have an issue with tanks. You
pick one. We have to sort the tanks out. You should have just said, hey, a person can't make it this day. Are you willing to change?
And,
like that's the way easy way.
I can't raid because I have to get drunk on the weekend.
It was a joke.
And who said that? And who even said that?
Well, Matt, he said that with you and Scotty both in the chat.
I've never heard him say that ever.
The other day when I asked about Thursday, actually.
Oh, at like fucking 3 in the morning? I don't know. I wasn't listening to what the fucker was saying. But if that's what you heard him say, then yeah. But that's not an issue with fucking.
I think he was referring to this night because he said his friend was birthday this weekend, or this weekend. I meant. He said his friend's birthday was this weekend.
That's not an issue with me. It's not like I'm his fucking dad and condoned him. I was like, yeah, go ahead, Clement. Go out drinking this weekend. Fuck, dude. I don't control him. If you got an issue with him, then we just fucking. Then we get. If we got an issue with them, then we fucking get rid of them. That's how a normal person would do it. Not fucking get all like snarky with each other in fucking general chat. Jesus Christ. There's no respect for anybody. And it drives me nuts. Including myself. There's no respect being reciprocated.
Holy fuck. I already got dragged.
So if I'm 1 vote out of 3 and 2 out of the 3 votes are on, they make a decision. I'm fine with that, right? So why is it my fault that all this shit hasn't been done? Because I haven't been messaged once about it.
Do you know how hard it is to get you to actually do something? Oh, we'll talk about this. We'll talk about that. Oh, we'll talk about it another time. Nothing ever gets fucking done.
What are you talking about,
It's done at 3 a.m.
Because we're talking at 3 o'clock in the morning, and I gotta work 2 hours later. I stay up for an hour and a half while we discuss shit, but I can only stay up so long, dude.
And like me,
Don't ever pull me in and say, "Hey, dude, that's all. We're all on right now. Let's all hop in and let's have a discussion right now, Friday at 8 o'clock or something." Totally be down to do that. But not once is it like that. It's always till 3 o'clock in the morning, and I fucking struggle and stay up and listen to you guys talk. And we talk and we discuss it, but then we talk circles, and then you guys just keep talking the same shit over and over again. And then 3 o'clock rolls around and we talked about one topic.
That sounds pretty spot on.
Right? It's fucking nuts, dude. No disrespect meant at all, but like 3 o'clock in the morning, I do not have the fucking mental capacity to have a lengthy discussion on future plans. So maybe having a meeting before raid would be better in the future. Maybe that's something we can try. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm not very happy, dude. Like at all. Like my blood's like I'm really really angry. And she's still trying to gaslight me, which is fucking insane. She's flipping it like I'm the bad guy the whole time. And it's I'm not even gonna look at it.
Let's see if my guess is right.
The only she there is.
My guess is right.
Fucking,
I haven't even been in the fucking Discord, and I know.
I don't even. She's like she's triggered because I said she needs to calm down, take a break. I said you need to just relax for a second. I know you're coming from a place of wherever you're frustrated, so just cool off. Come back and we'll talk about it. And then somehow that's me gaslighting her because the message before she says that she's upset. Are you fucking insane?
Hey man, all I got to tell you is don't say anything about vaginas and the stink rod smasher.
I'm gonna take notes. I'm gonna write that down.
I hate. I mean, the issue that I have with it is that we had already.
So I can whisper you real quick.
We had.
Red Koi.
Who? Red Koi?
Yeah.
We had already discussed days, and like what works, and I understand that was like before Fish, has an issue come up, and it's definitely more important than WoW and raiding, and I 100% like support him. But I don't think you can change everyone's schedule. Like, I'm fine with changing in-game stuff, but I can't. I'm not placing my life around fucking WoW. Like that is off the table for me, and I believe for many people.
I mean, 6 hours a week is not your entire life, but all right.
I mean, yeah, I'm not saying it's my entire life, but it's definitely more than 6 hours. Not right now it isn't, but let's say we keep that schedule next year, everyone's playing, everyone has to get geared, it's definitely more than 6 hours. It's 6 hours mandatory, yes, but you have to gear, you have to do Mythic Plus, you have to do all this and that and this. 100% more than 6 hours.
How many people are getting their Mythic Plus 10s done this week?
How many people?
Oh, I'm not. I don't have any reason to. Like,
how many people have needed Mythic Pluses for the past 3 weeks?
So you don't need 380 gear. You're in full Mythic raid.
Hey, I need a 10.
I'm not saying I'm in full Mythic raid gear, but I'm definitely geared enough to.
So you don't need.
I don't know how you can turn this on me when I'm like the.
I'm just asking.
Like
I'm
one
asking
of the top
everybody in
performing
here.
DPS.
I'm asking everyone in here.
I regret speaking.
We have more fun things that we can, do you not play WoW to have fun? Like, is that not the thing for you?
That's get away from the personal shit and the fucking. Who cares why you play WoW? I don't give a fuck why you play WoW. Okay, so we're beyond that. There's no reason to start calling people like trying to. Oh my god.
Same dude.
I'm always
Same
like
dude.
shit, dude.
Dude, just calm down. Calm it down.
You guys want me to figure this out for you, like in a second? I'm so good at this.
No, I mean the solution is ever present.
The solution has been said multiple times.
This is what's gonna happen. This is what's gonna happen. I don't even know what happened.
Hit me with it, dude.
I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen.
Lay it on me, dude.
All right. So I'm guessing it was the female that started the shit.
Well, that's not entirely fair.
Tommy's best friends with the female. You guys are always gonna have an issue with her, And one day she's gonna have an issue with you, the other day she won't, the next day she will, the
Rob,
next day she won't.
Not making this any.
Then we're just gonna get fucking pissed at each other until we all go our separate ways.
This is
Wrong.
not making this any
Wrong.
better, dude.
Wrong.
Oh shit, I was just guessing.
I'm the one that brought it up. As a matter of fact.
No, I didn't say bring it up. I said
Because
you brought it
I'm
up, but
trying-
you're not the root cause.
Oh, I mean,
No, the
everyone
root
that
cause
makes
is
it-
schedule conflict.
We got motherfuckers who can make excuses on why they can't be here or won't even give me
But
a
they
solid
don't-
reason.
Could you
Won't-
tell me what
won't-
excuse?
They don't
Won't-
need to fucking
they-
tell you why they can't be here on Thursday.
They
This isn't
won't
their
give me a
fucking
solid
job.
Won't
The
give me a
solution is
solid
I'll drop out of
Wednesday.
college. Don't worry, Ness.
Yeah, dude, same.
They don't need to tell you why they can't make it. They just can't make it. That's all that matters.
And so you want me to figure this out with no
not you
help?
figure it out. We can figure it out, dude.
That's why there's a thing called offices.
And that's why
they,
we're all
they help.
talking. Snack, stop, dude. No snarky comments, dude.
I ain't worried about him. Like, children
But
will
it
be
doesn't
children.
matter. There's no reason for us to be disrespectful to each other. We're trying to have a conversation. So, with that being said, it's not an I thing. It's not a you thing. It's not a he thing. It's a we thing.
That's a good comment, I think. That's team play, man. I like your style.
We're not making a decision based on one person. We're making a decision based on everybody. And,
And I
you gotta
wasn't
have,
being sarcastic.
I know. And you gotta have 20 people to raid. And I love fish, and it fucking sucks. But it is what it is. And so we either accommodate him and say, hey, still come on Wednesday, or excuse me, Wednesdays, and Tuesdays we're gonna have to fill. Or we say, tough shit, dude. Sorry, we gotta. I mean, cause there's like 5 people that can't make it on Thursdays. Or if they can, they can't make it reliably. And I'm not. And like for me, I have pretty much open availability on weekdays, weeknights rather. But like that's just me, right? And I don't fucking care, to be honest, at this point, because I'm like pretty much over it. But the root cause is so much deeper than that, and somehow this turning into only my fault is fucking insane to me. And if anybody wants to try to disagree with that statement saying that it turned into my fault, may not feel that way. Like I'm not saying you guys are blaming me, but there are people blaming me for that. And I feel like it's completely unjustified and completely unfair. That being said, we can either come up with a solution, or we can just bounce. Solution's already presented. There's 2 options. We find a tank for Tuesdays, and we raid Tuesday, Wednesday, and fish tanks on Wednesdays for us. Or we drop fish and we find a permanent tank for Tuesdays and Wednesdays. And fish is still on the roster. He just sits out this tier until he figures his shit out, and then he subs in, or he finds a spot in the raid. Those are our options, as far as I'm concerned. As far as the poll goes, I do agree that if you looked just strictly at what the poll says, it is 8 to 6, or it was 8 to 6, Wednesday, Thursday. That being said, Clement chose Wednesday, Thursday twice for whatever fucking retarded reason. I don't have an explanation why he did that, but I know he did it. When he meant to choose Tuesday, Wednesday. So that actually makes it 7-6 swing the other way. I know that 2 other votes for Wednesday, Thursday were made solely based on the fact that they were trying to accommodate for fish. So you swing those back over because it's not a matter of
You can put mine in that category as well. It's for my vote.
it's not a matter of necessity, it's a matter of availability.
I didn't know that we had multiple people that couldn't make Thursdays, or I wouldn't have voted there anyway.
Right.
As you can see.
So, you know, it is. I don't know, dude. It's too much shit. Not what I wanted to spend my Monday night on stressing about.
And that wonderful smell of tires cooking. Sweet.
And it's not even the scheduling issue. It's the everything else surrounding it. Strictly comes down to a respect thing, and there was none of it being had among anybody in that channel messaging each other. It was nothing but snarky comments back and forth coming from
The chain should tighten up and
not
stop
even
the wheel from
sides, just
rotating.
from everybody.
You get the picture, right? one wheel is going forward, as is the other one, they should create some serious tension, stopping the car in its tracks. There is a small chance that when the chain gets to over here, it'll just lodge itself into the brake caliper.
And I appreciate everybody
There's
who's in
only one
here
way to
and
find
still
out,
in
though.
here,
Let's do this.
and not being dismissive
now we try
and
it
just
out.
leaving because they don't like what they're hearing.
I'm just happy to actually
Great, we
hear
have
people
some tension
discuss some
happening.
shit. Normally it's all behind the scenes
Hello?
bullshit.
We can have fucking talk. I don't mind. I'm incredibly
on,
articulate and I'm
on.
good with words, so I'll discuss this shit all night long. That being said, anybody want to do my Excel homework for
I'm good, fam. I left that behind a few years ago.
me?
I hate Excel.
If you want to go to work for me tomorrow, we can trade.
Okay, what do you do?
I work in insurance. It's super interesting. And by interesting, I mean really boring and asinine.
Sure, I'll do it for you.
Sounds rad, dude.
I know nothing about insurance, but I'll do it.
You really don't need to for some of it.
Perfect. That's just what I wanted to hear.
What's your major? So I know what work I'm doing.
Oh, for my homework?
Yes.
It's literally like busy work.
Oh,
It's literally
hell.
just like an Excel it's called Capstone Project.
Oh my god.
Working with sales data.
Oh, Jesus.
It's a fucking busy work class that they gave me that you have to take for the business program at my school.
Are you in like an advanced degree program or like an undergrad program? If you don't mind, if you don't want to talk about it.
I'm in a transfer degree program.
Gotcha.
Hey Tommy,
Yeah, what's up, Chris?
you want to help me with the 10, dude?
We literally
Give me a second, man.
thousands of zip ties. This is it. Zip tie. We have the little assembly line here.
It might be kind of a hard carry. I'm not useless, but I'm not powerful.
That's exactly what a useless person would say.
What? No, useless people pretend that they're
Who
good.
said that?
Useless people are like, I'm the best in the world.
Oh yeah,
No
dude,
one
that's
can
me.
beat me.
Because
I
my
ne-
10
never
can
lose.
carry me, daddy.
I never lose. Never lose. Like, then you haven't fucking played anybody hard, then, man. Just like tonight. I thought I was gonna be shit. I fucking dominated.